In these United States of America, this great country of ours, we American Indians, we can be anything we want to be, except American Indians. And that is created by the laws of this nation and condoned by its subsidiaries, the so-called tribal government, and designed for the Indian to fail, to be expendable, to be eliminated. I take you back in your history. After the American Indian hostiles had been subdued and forcibly confined to Indian reservations, it took approximately 30 years, one generation, for us to adjust and become economically viable, contrary to what the anthropologists say and what we even ourselves are taught as Indian people.
Debunking the Slave Trade, Part 843, the Geechee Gullah Edition. Contrary to popular belief, the Geechee Gullah culture did not originate from African slaves. Instead, it originated from indigenous American warriors who fought against the colonists and freed other indigenous American slaves. The indigenous American slaves that escaped further south into places like Florida became known as the Seminole Indians, and the ones that escaped to the places like the Caribbean and Central America became known as the Maroons. And that's why the Gullah culture has such a similar culture to that of those in the Caribbean. Most of the Geechee Gullah people in Charleston are descendants of the Indian tribes that fought in the events known as the Seminole Wars, the Yamasee Wars, and the Gullah Wars. So if you Geechee Gullah and you from Charleston, most likely you descend from one of these Native American tribes such as the Akabee, the Shakora, the Kiowa, the Wando, the Edisto, or like my family, the Edawan. If you know what tribe your family descend from, leave it down in the comments below for me. The African slaves had very little influence on the Geechee Gullah culture, and the reason why we retained a little bit more of our culture than other black people in America is because we come from a people that refuse to assimilate. The Geechee Gullah culture is indigenous to America, and that's the gorilla in the room, big homie. Peace.